a lot of people don't know, man, that the journey wasn't easy to just get to Auburn.
Mm.
For me, man, this was like a dream come true. Like this is the one I want. I can remember watching the '04 game, sitting on the couch, me and my dad watching Auburn. I was a growing up Auburn fan and watching them play Virginia Tech in the Sugar Bowl, right?
Right.
Me and my dad said, he's like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "Shit, I want to go play football at Auburn." He's like, "Oh yeah." I said, "Yeah, that's what I want to do." And I never looked back. And then obviously I had a good high school career, solid, and I was getting recruited by a bunch of schools, Clemson, Alabama, Florida State. But the only offer that I was waiting on wasn't there, and I wanted that offer. So I had to go to camp. I mean, Coach Tubb at the time, Coach Gibbs was the DB coach.
Okay.
Everybody wanted me to come to camp. Coach Ensminger recruited me, and man, I was like, okay, they don't want to offer me off the tape, so I'm gonna go get it. So
Mm.
I ended up going to camp, man, and they had one of they top receivers, Coach Greg Knox. I can hear him now. I had his top receiver there, his 5-star guard, his 5-star guy, man. And every time he got that guy on the line of scrimmage, man, I was like, I want that guy. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, um, man, I went out there every day. I mean, the whole day, and I was every time we had a one-on-one rep, I wanted him. And then that was the day I earned my scholarship. You know what I mean? I went
Mm.
out there and put the work in, going through the drills and doing the things I need to do. But when I had an opportunity in front of me to show what I can do against who they say at the top at the time was one of the top receivers in the country, I want that challenge, and I went against that challenge every single day, and then back down from it at that camp.
Right.
Um, but along that, man, it was just exciting, man. I had to go work for it. I had to go earn it. So for me, it was something big. It was just something that I wanted. So in order for me to go get it, I had to go put the work in, and
Right.
I didn't look back from it, man. I just went up there, went to camp, and I just went to work on it.
How do you feel like your recruitment would have been different if social media was as crazy as it is now with recruiting?
Man, it's very different. I think it would have been a different. I think I would have had that time coming out. It would have been the same way with a lot of publicity and things that you can put out there, expose yourself. A lot of times these kids got so much that they can put themselves out there a
Right.
lot, and it's a good thing, and it can also be a bad thing at times if you put some stuff out there that people don't need to see. But
Right.
I think my recruiting process would have been through the roof. I mean, I went to a couple camps, you know what I mean? But again, social media, the internet wasn't as high. I still got my VCS tape, right? When we had to
Right.
go in there and record stuff to go send to a coach
Come
to go
on, man.
recruit or get the DVD. You know what I mean? I still got my highlight tape. So
Right.
and a lot of times, guys, they probably ain't open that. But
Right.
now we can just hop on the internet. We go, hey, let's go pull up this kid. We're gonna pull up his 40 track time. We can do it all.
Right.
But if the recruiting was back then was different, man, I think it's a good chance that I probably would have been a top rated player in the country at that time.